What is the best way to improve confidence and speak loud? I'm struggling to keep going. I know what is the right choice for me. However, somehow, I know if I'm under too much stress, I will end up giving up and quitting like I usually do. What should I do to keep on going, even though I know I'm not doing too much progress and progress takes time? So Brendan, I can relate to this. I used to struggle a lot with this. And any of you who've struggled with social anxiety, kind of like myself, or lack of confidence, you'll know that we tend to project our voice in a way that's quite quiet. Any of you can relate? The reason why this happens is because deep down, socially anxious individuals and shy people, they are seeking approval from other people. And this is why we speak in a way that we know is not going to offend anyone. We speak in a way that is kind of toning down our full potential because we don't want to upset anyone. But in doing so, we don't realize we're upsetting ourselves, really holding our potential back. So here's something for you to understand. Write this down. Check in less often. Let me say that again. Check in less often. Because how many of you ever seen like a beautiful theater show before? Like, how many of you ever seen like Lion King in the theater or some form of play, right? Some world-class play, or seen amazing actor, actress performances before? If so, say yes. How many of you agree when you're watching that sort of performance, world-class, those performers are on the stage performing. They're not looking at the audience, checking in terms of how well it's being received, whether or not everybody's smiling, whether everyone's paying attention. They're just giving it their all. Is that true? They're not checking in. They're just performing and doing whatever it takes. But think about the shyest person you know. And think about how often they check in. As in even mid-sentence, they're looking at you to see, how is my message being perceived? Do they like what I'm saying? Do they like me? The problem with this behavior is it comes across very insecure. And at the same time, it's a guaranteed way for you to not be projecting your truth. Isn't that true? So remember the great saying, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Beautiful quote by Kurt. Wouldn't you agree? Brendan, it requires you to check in less often. And at the same time, for you to understand, underneath the many layers of a shy person is their most authentic, charismatic self. What shyness really is a protective mechanism that your psychology has created in a way so others can't really hurt you or offend who you really are. In fact, some people have even been reported to gain weight as a way for them to protect their true self from others. Because how many of you agree, even if you're really shy, you are really authentic to the people you know well? Yes or no? So they know that charismatic side, right? The people who know you well. But you do also have shyness with people you don't know well. Again, it's because your psychology is trying to protect that identity, your true self. The problem with this is you are operating your life from a pretend identity, a fake persona called shyness. So this is why we always say on board LMA, when you stop faking it, you will start making it. Understand, you're not shy, you're just faking you're shy because your mind is scared of being rejected.